Hi everybody, my name is Nancy and we're here for Muscle Camp at East Bank Club today. Muscle Camp is a strength workout, but the goal is not to get a lot of rest between exercises and maybe to throw a little bit of cardio or full body movement in so that you really get a metabolic workout, burn a lot of calories while you're getting stronger. So, we're ready to get started? Let's do this. So, you do need a little bit of equipment today, and that is a set of dumbbells. It doesn't really matter the weight of the dumbbell as long as you can push it overhead. So if it's too light for you and you feel like doing a few more reps, have at it. And some sort of resistance band. We've got the long band with the handles, but if you just have another band, you can use that as well. It's gonna go around your feet as we get going. So let's get started. We're gonna start with our legs about hip width apart. And I want you to feel yourself lift up as tall as you can. We're gonna start with some Ys. So I want you to take your arms, make a big Y. Those arms go right around your ears and do that again. We're gonna do that 3 more times. How about it 2 more times? That sternum lifts up. 1 more time. Change up for me and you're gonna make a T. So when you pull back, shoulder blades pull back and together. Do that again, 3 more. Last 2, we're just getting ready here and that core stays tight so you don't arch that back. And the last one is a W. So W right there, drop it down, come back up. You've got 2 more like that. 1 more time. Now the first exercise we're gonna do, I love doing, is a squat correction. So if you pretend that somebody's got a rope around your hips and is pulling your weight back, we're gonna reach for our toes. The nice thing about a squat is it's a great exercise. Bend your knees so that your thighs are parallel with your hips, and then let those arms come up, just like you did that Y before, and then push all the way up. Let's do that squat correction again. So hit it toes, bend your knees, let those arms reach, your heart lifts up, and then push the ground away. I need to see that 2 more times. So every time you drop, maybe those hips go a little bit lower, focus on the weight in both feet, and 1 more like that. Drop it down, let them bend, reach all the way up, and then come on up. Now show me that squat. So we're gonna get those hips even with your knees. Come on up, feel the weight in both feet. 3 more. Yes, 2 to go. 1 more time. Nice job, take a little break. Take your right foot, step back. Now here, tuck your hip a little bit, bring your arms up, and just give me a little reach over to the side. Come on up, we're gonna change. Left foot back, arms up, give me a little reach over to the side. We're trying to stretch that anterior hip. Don't fall over like I almost did. Here, give me a little reach. Come on in. You wanna tuck that hip, reach. We got 4 more like that. Big stretch, big reach. Nice, show me 3, tuck, reach. So we're getting a really nice dynamic norm up here. Yes, 1 more time. Whew. Now from here, give me a little drop lunge. I want you to drop, come back up. Chest stays forward. We got 3 more each side. Yes. And that hip can move with you. 2 more like that. Whew. 1 more, we'll change it up. So if you stand tall, I want you to take your right leg out. Hip knee ankle to line, big lateral lunge, push it right back together. Let me see it again. Hip knee ankle to line, push right back together. 2 like that. Hip knee ankle line. 1 more time, now we're gonna stay down there. Drop down, so we're gonna get into world's greatest stretch. Give me a turn to the right, and now my knee somewhere between my toe and my heel. And if you think about really pushing that left heel back, you're gonna feel that nice stretch in that anterior hip. Take that right forearm down, elbow to your instep, and we're all gonna turn away for a second. So we're turning to the back, give me a big twist, look at the ceiling, and then put your right arm down, 1 hand on each side, and stretch straight back. Oh, now this is a tough one, so nobody's mad if you bend that front knee a little bit, but we're gonna do that world's greatest 1 more time. Bend, right forearm down, big turn to your right, set it down, stretch straight back. Ooh, you feeling those hammies? Yeah, me too. Bend right now, and see if you can put your weight in your feet and take a big step back. So we're in a high plank. If you need to drop to your knees, you can do that without a problem. But we're gonna activate that core a little bit by walking your hands a little bit in front of those shoulders. And we're gonna hang here for 8, 7, 6. Yeah, we got it. 4, pull your belly button in as much as you can. And then weight in your hands, walk your hands all the way back to those toes. So I know those knees are gonna bend a little bit. When you get there, try and keep those heels down. Arms reach forward, counterbalance, and then lift all the way up. Whew. One side done. We have 2 sides though, so give me a lateral lunge on the left. hip knee ankle line, come on back. So it's important here that you're able to sink your hip back and get a little stretch in the adductor, the inner thigh and the right. Hold it down. You're ready, we're gonna drop down, turn it to the side. My front knee somewhere between my toe and my heel, left forearm down. It's called the world's greatest stretch for a reason. Give me a big turn to the back. Set it down now, stretch straight back. We got that one more time. Bend left, reach down. Oh, big turn to that front leg. Woo. Let it down and stretch straight back. Excellent. So from here, bend that knee, take a big step back there, and I want you to take your feet a little bit wider so your feet make an A. Again, if you need to drop down to your knees, totally fine. We're here without moving those hips. I want you to let that right arm reach straight forward in front. Put it down. Left arm. So remember, it's like you've got your favorite drink on your back. I said it was a glass of wine for me. I'm still there. Yes, big reach. Come on down, you got that left arm. We're gonna go one more like that. Pulling that belly button in, trying not to rotate those hips. Yes, put it down. Now walk those hands back. Hup, 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 hup. Bend those knees. Now from here, hips at least even with your knees. See if you can take your elbows and open your knees up. Ah, yeah, get those short adductors. Come on up and push up. We're gonna grab this band. Now here's the tricky part. If you've got a band with handles, all I want you to do is take one grip through the other grip. Ta-da! So you make a little loop. That loop goes around your feet. And if you've got a mini band or another band, you can just take that band and roll it around your feet because we're looking for the lateral resistance. So from your toes forward, bend your knees a little bit, little quarter squat, and I just want you to start with a step touch. So let's step to the right, pull it in. From here, you want to make sure that that hip stays your center of gravity. So I would like to say, this is for Saturday night. This is for muscle camp, right? So you want to start to feel these glutes working as you push that leg out. So anything yet? Yeah. We got those, yeah? Woo. And you gotta feel it right back there. Two more like that. One more. Now, keep it wide for me and just march. So when I'm marching, I need my knee in line with my toe. Toes are forward. We're just hitting it in place, trying to get those glutes to activate. And feel it in there because you're trying to work those hip rotators. They help decelerate that knee, help it from rolling in too much. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Give me a little squat. Press those knees open. Hit again. That's it. We're going for 8. Feel yourself use those glutes as you go. So you're spreading the ground with your feet. Nice. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. We have one more little exercise here. You can bring your feet together. Push your left foot through the ground. Take that right leg. We're gonna push it straight out. Now, I know you wanna lean to the left. I know you do. Don't let it happen. That doesn't happen in muscle camp. Can we get 4 more? Yes. Can I get 3? Put your right foot down, change sides. We're getting that hip abductor, let's go. Try not to lean to the right. Strong that right foot right into the ground. Whew. 4 more. 3. Solid. 2. 1. Take a break. Okay, you can get out of that band. I know. That's very exciting. So now that we worked those glutes, let's put it together with something functional. And to do that, I want you to take a step forward with your left foot, bring your right foot back, and we're gonna start with a split squat or a lunge. So here, I don't have to be on a balance beam, right? So I'm still about hip width apart, and I'm just gonna drop down, that knee down, come right back up. Drop it down, come right back up. So feel yourself moving south and north rather than east and west. We're not going forward and back. Oh yeah. Now, can you hold it down for me? Load that front leg. I want you to bring your back knee up. So we're here, bring it back. So this is a good place to start. If you're feeling really strong, you're gonna power this up. So let me see a little hop. Hup, come on down, hold it. Do it again. Hup, come on down, hold it. 2 more. Hup, come on down, hold it. You got 1. Now hold it down. Yes, step in with that right foot. Your left foot goes back. You feel that in that hip? Whew. Drop it down, north and south. So I'm not mad if you are feeling like you need to move that torso a little bit forward. I'm not so mad at you. Find yourself moving down and up. We got 2 more like this. We're gonna hold it down. Now bring your left knee up, let's go. Hup. Let it back again. Now you know we're gonna add that little push through that front leg. We've got 4. Let's do it, let's go. Drive it up, oh, do it again. Hup. 2, Hup. 1 more, hold it down. Woo. Put those arms down, take a step back. We're ready for some push-ups. So let's have everybody start from your knees. Pull that core tight. Take those arms and screw your hands into the ground, elbows pull in, and just drop your chest down and up. Oh. So, look at these ladies, that chest getting all the way down. So, it's coming all the way down. So, if you're feeling strong, we're gonna go toes, drop it down, knees, push up. Toes, drop it down, knees, push. Yeah, so that's a good way if you're having trouble from your toes. Oh, now let's do this. Everybody's on your toes. Go ahead and step your feet in and then show me a squat. Whew, tired already. Put those arms down, step your feet back. So we're just gonna call this Frogger, but if you want to this time you can jump, reach, come with me. Yes! And then come back down, step or jump back. We're doing it again. Go, jump, reach, come on back. Ooh, hit it. Hup, hup. Come on back, yes! Can we get 4 more? Yes. Is our heart rate coming up?
Yes.
Oh, it is 3. Nice. Whew. 2 more. This is Lots Muscle Camp. 1 more. Hold it right here. Stand up. We're doing it again. Right foot forward, take that left foot back. Now you know already that we're gonna add that little hop. If you don't wanna add the hop, just lunge to bounce. We've got 8, here we go. Drop, pick it up, 7, yeah. Oh. 4 like that. Drive through that front leg. 2, woo. Yeah, take a little break, we gotta change sides. Right leg back, let's do it, pop it up. Woo. Nice. I feel like that too, Deb. 3 more. 2 more. 1. Let it down. Put those hands down. We're going for a push-up. So, knees, toes. You can do that combination, whatever you got. Drop and push. So, look at that. Chest all the way down. Head's not dropping down. You got 4 more? Yeah. How about it? 2. 1. Hold it up. Frogger. Jump, reach, let him back. Do it again. Hup. Oh yeah. Let's get it. Ha. Now at any time, if you need to, you can walk. Right? We're halfway through it. 4 more. 3. Yeah. 2 to go. Hup. Nice. 1 more time. Yes, come on up. Phew, that was some crazy stuff. I want you to grab a dumbbell because we're gonna start to work our back. We got a little chest work in already, but not a little back work. So we're gonna do this from a renegade row position, which is a push-up position, but am I mad at you if you do it this way? No? Are you mad at them?
I'm not mad at them.
No, nobody's mad at you. So let's try this from a renegade row first. And that's gonna be down. And we're gonna try not to rotate. So push the ground away, take that right arm and pull it up to your hip. You've got 8, 7, 6. So these ladies are not moving their hips. We're not all over here. How about 3 more? 2, 1, put it down. Now we're just gonna catch it with that left arm. Show me, pull, yeah. That's it. It's hard to keep that belly button to the ground, but we're doing it. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Put it right between your hands. Now we're gonna do a little Spider-Man. Take your right foot, bring it right next to your hand. Whoo, put it back. Left, right next to your hand. Bring it back. So your goal here is that core. We aren't moving those hips. Just 4 more. Whoa. 3 more. Yes. 2. Whew. There it is. 1 more. Go ahead, come back up to your feet, and we're gonna grab your band. No rest for any of you. So all I'm gonna do here, give you a little break. By taking those arms up, core stays tight. We're just making a T from here. Reach forward, pull it back. So ideally, we're gonna get that band a little behind you. Straight arms. Yes. Pull those shoulders back together. 1 more, core tight, hold it back. Now, double time. Shoulder blades, pull, 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 pull. 6, pull, 5, 4, 3. I'm feeling it now. You feeling it now? 1 more. Good, take a break. You can see Tiffany was great too because she has the band a little bit lower. So making sure we're not wearing our shoulders as earrings today, right? We're just down. Grab your dumbbell. Renegade row, are you ready? You can stand too. I'll do the stand. Ready? We've got 8. Pull it back. That's it. We're strong there. Pull them right to your hip. 2 more. 1. Hey, if you're in that position, you can change there. Just go ahead. Put the dumbbell in your hand. Give me 8. Drive it back. Oh, yeah. Whew. We've got 4. Nice. 2 more. There you go. Put it down. We're on our hands and toes. High plank. Spider-Man. Reach. Let it back. Reach. Let it back. Reach. Whoo. 4 more times there. Let's go. Last 2. I like it. Sound effects are good. 1 more. Take a break. You're on your feet. Come back any way you want. Grab your band. Whew. Let him reach. Not here. Here. Pull it back. Let's go. Can you feel those shoulder blades pull back in together? Nice. 4 to go. 3. Yes. Now hold it back. Show me double time right now. Back, back. This is where it starts to hurt for me. 4 more like this. Let's get it. 1 and 2. Last 2. Last 1. Put him down. Woo. We're gonna grab our dumbbell. Okay, so we've got a little shoulder work. We're gonna throw in a tiny bit of bicep stuff too. We have a second dumbbell. That's exciting. But first, on your right foot, I want you to take your left heel and scoot it up your right shin so that you've got a nice 90-degree angle right here. Now, by all means, if balance is hard for you, keep the foot down. We're gonna take our right arm at our shoulder, drive it overhead. Let's go. So, strong as you go, not leaning. I know it's tough to balance. We've just got 4. 3, yes. Excellent, good, put it down. Work on your balance on the left. Slide your right heel up your shin, knees up, and go. I tell everybody this is sprinter position. And I'm not sprinting. Whew. Little wobbly, 4 more. You'll all forgive me for being a little wobbly, right? 1 more time. Good job, grab that dumbbell, and I want you to put it in your hands just like this. Just like that. We're gonna do a halo. So see if you can keep the dumbbell in this position as you take it around your head. Take your time there. Whoo! 2 more. Yep, get it around. That ponytail gets in the way. Reverse that circle, let's go. Yeah. Whew. 2 more. 1. Excellent. Grab your other dumbbell. So, here we go. Dumbbell number 2. We're gonna do biceps, we'll do it together, and then we're gonna add a French press. You can always drop the dumbbell on the French press, but we're gonna start with a hammer curl. So I'd like to step forward with 1 foot so I don't move my back as I go, but let's just curl. Yeah. We want those arms to look good too, right? Yes, 2 more. Now hold it up And we're gonna move to a French press. So if you can take the dumbbells, put them together, we're leaning into it, drop and bend. So if this is hard, you've got a shoulder impingement, you can't manage overhead, you can always just kick back or grab your band around something, and that'll work too. Yes, take a break. From here, bring them wide. We've just got a push press, so I want you to use your legs. Squat, push, squat, push, squat, push, squat. 4. I like this. This makes me feel like a champion. One more. Take a break. You can drop one because we're doing it all over again. Don't get too comfortable. Right foot down. Your left heel slides up your shin. Don't fall over. Right there. Let's go. Pride. Drive it up. You know you've got 8. 4 more like that. Whew. Yes, 2 more. They got really heavy. Good. Take a break. Change it up. Left foot down. Push it through. Slide that shin up. Let's go. Yeah. Whew. This is like half the champion. When both arms go overhead, I feel like a super champion. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Grab it. Halo. Dig those feet in. Dig that core in. Let's go 4 times around. Yes. 2. Ooh, 1 more. Reverse the circle for me. Get it. Yeah. 2 to go. 1 more. Whew. Take a little break. You know you got to grab that other dumbbell. It's right there. I almost tripped over it. Take a step forward. Make it a hammer curl. Let's do it. Biceps. Yeah. 4 to go. Whew. Last 2. So we're gonna hold it up. Bring them overhead. You can drop one dumbbell. You do a kickback. You've got 8 though. Yes. Woo. Good. How about it? Who's got 4 more? That core say yes. I knew. Yes. 1 more. Okay. At your shoulders. So it's like a little baby squat. You push up. Let's go. Here we go. Champion. 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 Yeah. Ooh. 4 to go. Hup. Use those legs. Get it. That's it. Take a break. Put them down. Whew. We've made it pretty far here. We're going to take our toys and move them away for a second because we got to get a little core work in here, right? So we're going to finish off with a little core. So let's come on down. And we're going to start on our belly. It's the best part of the workout. Whew. Okay, so on those forearms, first thing I want you to do is stay on your knees, but pull your belly in and just drive up. That's awesome. So here you can see Debbie and Tiffany are driving that belly button in. Their hips don't sag, they're not too high. That is perfect. So you're welcome to stay there or come all the way up to those toes. High plank if that feels okay. So every day is a little different, and maybe today's the day where you don't feel like you can stay on those toes, and that's fine. Just drop to your knees. If you're feeling strong, really pull that belly in and see if you can lift your right foot up. Put it down. Now, I don't want that pelvis to move as you go, so we're not sinking as the leg comes up. We're really holding that belly in. Show me 4 more. Let the hip extend. 3. Oh yeah. 2. 1 more time. Take a break. We're all gonna drop to our knees for a second and roll onto one side. So we're gonna start this plank from here. We're also gonna lift that top leg, but if you're strong and you wanna pop up to those feet, that's fine too. We let the top arm reach. I like to say it's like you're a trapeze artist and you're reaching up. Somebody's gonna catch you and you're gonna twirl around. So really reach up, waiting for that person to catch you, and then take your top leg up and down. Yeah. There you go. Oh, this feels extra hard. Feels extra hard. 4 more like that. So you gotta push through that bottom foot or that bottom knee too, so that hip is working. 1 more. Whew. Good, take a break. We're coming back to that plank. Good, from here. Good, drop to your knees. Take a little break for a second. And let's switch sides, because you know we've got to get, I know. So we're gonna start from those knees again, right? Yeah. So driving up, make sure you're pushing the shoulder away. That's it. And if you're feeling strong, you can come up and then lift that top leg up and down. So top arm reaches, let's do it. Woo! Yeah. And there is nothing wrong with dropping back down to that bottom knee if you need to. And if this is too hard, by all means, just hold those feet up in that hip up. Good, take a break. Wherever you're at, we're coming back to that plank. Oh, pull that belly in, check it, and drop down to your knees. Sit back for a second. Woo! Yeah. From here, let's just roll onto our backs or our backside. Hang right there for a second. We're gonna stay seated. And we're gonna do a little bit of a twist. This is one where if you're feeling strong and you'd like to rotate with the dumbbell, you can. But let's keep those feet down. Knees stay in line, so we're trying not to open them up. And I want to keep that chest open, but lean back. Lean back. There you go. Not too much. So you can keep your chest open and you feel that belly button pulling in. Let's take those arms forward. And I want you to twist. See if you can tap behind you on the left. Bring it up. Tap behind you on the right. Bring it up. Hit it again. Now, if you're really strong and you're thinking, I can do this with a dumbbell, then by all means, grab the dumbbell. But you really got to keep that belly button in, right? You got to make this one hard on yourself. Yes, take a little break. Come on up. If you need a little extra support, grab. And then we've got a quick boat pose. In this one, we're going to try and hold on for 30 seconds. So the boat pose, if you're not comfortable with that, just lean back and hold right here. If you're feeling strong, you're going to pop up and let those shins rise to the ceiling and just hold right there. So the goal is that that belly button pulls in. We're holding for 30. Yeah, I got you. Neck stays nice and long. Feel your belly button pull in to support you and your chest open. So we're in a great high boat. I know these seconds are going very slowly. We've got 20 more seconds. Pull in, pull in, pull in. Everybody feeling strong? I get a little shaky on some of these, so pardon me if I'm shaking. I shake you just because it's hard to stay here, right? You know what I'm talking about. It's hard to stay here. 5 seconds. Oh, couldn't happen fast enough. 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Whew. Okay, from here, let's roll all the way on our back and get a little bit of flexion. So see if you can just grab those legs and wrap your hands around them. And I just like to rock side to side. So you got a little bit of flexion there. Hopefully that feels pretty good. Yeah. And then just drop those feet down. I'm gonna have you roll on one side to your hands and knees. Yes. Pull your belly in, so you're gonna roll all the way up like a cat. And then belly drops down, heart opens like a cow. And then find neutral right in between. So from here, see if you can just dig those toes down. Lift your knees up. We're gonna hold that just for a quick second. So really feel how you've gotta pull that core in while you do that. Then I'm gonna give you a break by dropping those hips up, drop your heels down, and walk your hands back. One of the things you wanna think about is always pushing the ground away, so you're resisting the ground as long as you can. You can hang there for a second, and I'm not mad if those knees are bent. My knees have to be bent. But we're gonna go ahead and bend them just like we did with that squat. Reach forward, come all the way up. Good, take a little break. Let's get one quad stretch. So you're on your left foot. And then bend that right leg, reach for your foot or shin. Oh, get it. I think I said in the anti-gravity, you can reach for your ear. I don't know why that helps, but that's what my young triathletes tell me. And I can stay here, so must work. We're gonna cross that ankle over, have a seat. And come on up, let's change sides. Let that left knee bend. Oh, we'll stretch that quad so you get that anterior chain to stretch. We spend so much time forward. See, that's what happens. All that time forward, you fall over. And then bring it around, cross, have a seat. Whew. Let's come on up. Give me one big reach all the way up to the ceiling. Good job. Pull those hands together, pull it down. Reach and open your chest up. Let them go. Thank you for joining us today. You were great. Great effort.